Cal.
And we're going to be here for a Valorant Academy Monday night playoff game. So who are they playing tonight? Come on now.
I thought you knew who they were playing, man.
Hey, Dad.
Nah, they're playing.
I was going to say, do you have it set up?
Not USA, but one of the Alabama teams. Oh, they're playing Samford.
Samford. So
I knew it. I just had to think about it.
Well, did you get the map Bannon picks?
Yes. First map will be Bind. Second map Pearl. Third map Icebox.
Do you know who's attacking on which one?
That I do not know, and
Okay.
I cannot track either.
It looks like we're about to get the map bans on the TV right here.
Awesome.
Probably. I do know Pearl. Pearl's always a good map for
USA.
Academy. Sadly, last week that was a game.
Despicable. That was absolutely despicable.
So, what are you expecting to see today? That was loud.
What am I expecting to see, like, wins-wise, player-wise?
Picks-wise.
Picks-wise? Well, I know on Pearl we can expect to see that Sage, Fade, Raze, probably Cypher.
Lobo Cypher, as always.
Yeah, possibly a Chamber, though.
I know we're not your normal casters for tonight. You're so used to Sam and Colby.
You're missing Sam and Colby, man.
And all of them talking about Coke, but tonight we have Monster.
Which is also a Coca-Cola product, so.
Trying to think. Pearl, I've been the spectator quite a few times for this. Pearl is traditionally a really good map for Academy.
For the Academy team, yeah. I think the controller that they're picking is kind of up in the air. I know usually they pick Astra, but I think they may be switching off of that for like a Brimstone, possibly an Omen.
Or what's the sudden pick out off of Astra though for USM? I know Sembler normally played Astra.
Yes, Sembler did normally play Astra.
Has it just been feeling wrong the last couple of times for Sembler?
I think it may have been. I'm not entirely sure why there's a switch, but I do think there may be one. On Bind, I'm sure we can expect to see KO Fade.
Now, KO is my, as you've seen my combat record. KO,
I have seen your combat record.
KO is probably the only dude I play.
Yeah.
No, I play a lot of initiators. Sky, Fade. Well,
sorry, guys. The game's about to start.
But no, I like to play initiators, but mainly KO. There was a Fade and a Sky on my record somewhere.
I mean,
that definitely wasn't.
This guy's career goes KO, 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 KO.
Sky,
KO, 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 Fade, KO.
But you gotta admit, most of them are dubs. Most of them are blue.
Most of them are dubs, and you've been ranking up really fast. KO is my pick for Bind as well.
I don't really pick KO just on the occasion of the map. I pick KO just because I know all lineups for every map.
Yeah, I usually pick between Sova and KO depending on who I know lineups for.
Even Icebox, I pick KO.
I think you are a silly man.
I can throw my knife all the way to the middle of A site. I can throw it right into the middle to hit what's it called? I can kitchen and mid. I can also throw it right on top of yellow to hit all behind yellow.
Nah, I mean I don't think it's a bad pick. I think it's a silly pick. Silly, goofy pick, if you will. I was
just trying to remember.
I play Sova on Icebox.
Sova darts. Do you like math, by chance?
Absolutely not. I hate math.
Then why do you like Sova?
Because you can point your crosshair at like a sprinkle, and then, I mean, dubs.
That's what happens when you go into Huga and you just find a cupcake and you're just like, hey, if I aim this right at this little sprinkle and it...
Nah, sitting on a scent. I mean, you go to Gelato, you aim at a pink sprinkle, and all of a sudden you got all a sight darted. I'm so serious. That's an actual lineup.
This one pink sprinkle is the way to go.
Literally, you can double bounce it, you can single bounce it. It doesn't matter.
What is your take on double flashes?
Double flashes? I actually quite like double flashes. I think the USN team could benefit from more flashes.
I've been seeing a lot from spectating. Whenever we have a character with flashes, they just toss one flash out and then run. I'm just like, they're going to look away from the first flash because they're expecting it.
Right.
And then they're going to zip back. You should throw a second one.
Right.
At least one of them.
I don't disagree.
Especially when there's two characters with flashes. You can double flash with two different flashes so that both characters still have...
Who are we expecting to see from these players on Bind? I think we can see Sembler as
any
a
type
controller.
of controller.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm thinking Brimstone.
Clueless, or Cookie, sorry. Cookie's there, is
Clueless
the other
Cookie.
caster's favorite. Cookie.
I'm thinking
she don't
Killjoy, maybe Viper.
Yeah, I was going to say Killjoy, Viper. I did see her practicing Breach earlier.
Sorry, I have so much energy right now, but I'm being nervous.
Interesting. Interesting.
What was that look for?
Yeah, I mean, that's an
Well,
interesting.
who were you expecting from
play.
Misha?
Misha, Duelist. Could be Raze, could be Neon.
Okay. Lobo's our resident Cypher.
Cypher, Chamber, probably Cypher.
Probably Cypher. And good old Sage main at the bottom of the list right now.
Unfortunately, she's not playing much Sage.
Really?
I think only on Pearl.
I've seen her play
I know
Sage
she
a
wants to
lot.
play Sage more often. She plays Sage.
Do we have someone that would play Sky? Are we just going to run with no healing? Is that how this works?
We did have somebody that would play Sky.
Oh, and we're going right into
All right.
Bind
I
already.
mean, we can check
So-
our picks and see how accurate we were.
All right,
All right, we've got the Viper. That is true. I knew Sembler was going to be playing KO, Misha on Duelist, Lobo on
You got it
Cypher.
right. You got it right. All right, so I think we should officially take away the Sentinel tag from anyone that plays Chamber because that is not a Sentinel.
That is not a Sentinel, bro.
That-
You're playing a Duelist.
You are playing a Duelist with a free deagle. Well, not a free deagle, but you know.
I mean, basically a free deagle. His only Sentinel ability is going to be the trip.
And there's only one of them, so you can't even watch both flanks with it. Or it's like only controlling aspect of it. So we don't.
I mean, we've got two raises. This is an interesting controller pick. I know Viper is good on this map, but is the only controller on Bind. I'm not sure if that's the greatest
if there is
way
a
to go.
wall that can help A long or like A main and also cut off Puka on B,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
it's the one where you put it right through the window through hookah and shoot it over to A main.
Yeah,
but-
I know which wall you're talking about, but I'm not sure that Viper is like the best solo controller.
Yeah, because if they die on if you die as Brimstone, your smokes just went down. Guess what? Your smokes are going to stay there for 10 seconds.
But
If you
as
die as
Viper-
Viper, it just goes down immediately.
Yeah.
If you try to run away and smoke behind you and they hit you in the head,
We need to watch Yuka spin the knife.
you can spin the knife.
Good luck.
So, we're splitting on A. We got one person buying
We've
A goes
got-
so far. We got 3 on
Misha,
A,
that
2 on
makes
B.
a lot of sense for Misha. I mean, her aim is incredible.
So Viper's rocking
We
B.
have
Is it,
KO rolling to 4-stack A.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So Viper's alone on B right now. I don't quite know how I feel about this, especially because we got some
Especially
insider
since
knowledge.
it looks like they're going B.
Yeah, especially with some insider knowledge, knowing that they're going B. I'm not going to say that one too loud.
Yeah, I had to lower my voice for that one too.
Yeah, seeing where they're at, this
I mean,
4-stack is
Looking at this rush to
we can
B.
see that Viper's
Okay, we
about
see
to-
we see KO running toward it. To B.
She's spotted. They know where she's at backside. At least the wall's there.
Unlucky.
Ooh, they're just going to rush backside and get plant early on this one.
They did get plant. We've got KO hanging out elbow, everybody else pushing in CT. Unlucky. We've got
Everyone's
some
pushed
heavy
out
util
over on
damage
that-
on Yuka.
They know where Raze is on the other side. Fade's the last one. Oh, she got hit by
Unlucky.
elbow.
Yeah, I think a wiser play there, like even with the 4-stack on A.
Would have been
I
someone
think
to
Cookie
flank.
could have just pushed back, pulled back, let him
Right.
plant. They all could have played for retake. And they shouldn't, I think maybe having 3 people run out of the same door
Right.
all in a row probably was not
I
the
think
best
2
play.
people, if you were still stuck in that exact same situation, what I would say is 2 people should have gone elbow.
2 people should have gone elbow.
And gone out to...
I mean, best case scenario, somebody probably could have flanked that. They weren't watching it. I'm not sure if Chamber had a trip there, but they were not just...
So now we're doing 3 and 2, which seems a little bit safer. Just
safer.
A little bit. Cypher putting out the cam. He hears their footsteps from the camera, definitely.
Here we go. Okay,
Misha
we got a
the
headshot from
there.
Misha, so we know that Raze is
Hurt
hit
a lot.
a lot.
They got the Sova with the ping. I don't know what he...
I need to know that dart.
That was an amazing dart, and also Lobo got that really fast. So his camera's just continuing to be a nuisance here. They know where a lot of them are, but they keep getting picked off.
Okay, here we go. We've got a stinger for USM now. Okay, we no longer have a stinger for USM.
No more stinger. So right now they need to like figure out what's going on because they're not rotating fast enough. Because when they do, the people that rotate are getting stuck.
Yeah.
And they're just not having any possibility of retaking site.
And it looks like this enemy team, I know we've only seen 2 rounds of play from them, but it looks like this enemy team is just full rushing, like they're not...
We are full sending it. No matter if they have money or not, we're buying full rifles. And that's the only thing we can do to combat their bonus, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're going to go back A this time again.
They are going back A.
Is that silver dart coming in? Oh, that was just a straight shot. Yeah, Yuka jumping out of that situation. Camera spotted, camera down.
Okay, we've got Sage
This
pushing into
Sage
lamps.
is about to try to clear out. Oh.
The Sage styled on him.
There's a good pick by Misha.
We got a pick from Misha.
They know she showers still.
Okay, we've
Spraying
got Jan picked off. Okay, another kill from Misha.
Misha couldn't peek out fast enough for that one. They knew where Sambler was.
Ooh.
Cookie's not hit, but they're coming behind.
Unlucky.
Sorry. No.
Yeah, I think there was just a little bit of miscommunication there.
I was going to say, I think there may have been a lack of
Cookie
coordination.
didn't know that the KO was going to flash out and push right exactly at that second. So the Chamber got a free pick with no one to contest it.
Yeah, which is really unlucky for USM. But
is USM like traditionally? What is their record on bind? Not you don't have to like if you don't know a number, but do they have a positive record, a negative record?
I believe we have a positive record on bind, or possibly even, but I definitely don't think it's negative.
That was a great eye.
We
got some call out saying or telling people to anchor just in case, which is a good call out because we don't want them sneaking over.
Honestly, I really don't think so.
I mean considering at least one person.
No, because considering the play history for this team, like in this game so far, they just full rush.
I get it, yeah.
We've got a rest from Sage to bring back that 5.
In theory, having an anchor sounds good, but yeah, with the history of what this team
specifically.
I retract my statement now. They don't know that Raze is in that smoke. Well,
they do now.
Well, Cookie, let me rephrase. Cookie didn't know that Raze was in that smoke. We're going to get smoked off.
We've got an interesting reload. Okay. It looks like Lobo's going to try and save.
Yeah, Lobo's going to try to save his gun here. Just running all the way to A side. Looking for possibly someone to come through main.
Oh.
You're in a bad spot here, friend. Yeah, they were chasing hard.
They wanted that. They wanted that kill.
They wanted that eco down. He heard both of them teleport, and he was like, oh no. Honestly, I would have held that.
It's looking like light buys from USM versus full buys from Samford.
All right, I need your personal opinion on it. Vandal or Phantom? For just
I am a victim of saying, is it a Vandal day or a Phantom day? It depends on whether or not I hit my first shot.
Depending on where the bullets are going.
If I hit my first shot, it's a Vandal day, and if I don't, it's a Phantom day.
Because the Phantom, all you need is 2 bullets.
if I whiff an entire Phantom clip, it's a Vandal game.
This is a definite B push from them with Sage sticking pretty far behind.
To watch flank, which is interesting considering
one's flanked yet.
nobody has flanked this entire game.
There's
Okay,
Chamber
we've got a
down.
good kill on Chamber.
The splash
We've got
is
one
gonna
on
go through.
Raze.
Need to check it. There we go.
There we
That's another
go.
pickup.
And we got a new Vandal on the team.
And a call out for Spike from Simbler. Knowing that both of them have to come pick up the Spike, they should just start holding angles here with what guns they have. So most of the team having Spectres still, they should be holding very long angles. They pick up the Spike and he should know it's gone. They have Spike and they know they're going A. Still have a Marshall. There's someone spotted by Dart.
I'm hearing some interesting comms.
Sorry, I just got focused. I think I zoned out for a second. Hold on. So,
Oh! Nice shot.
So Yuka getting the pick right there. Baiting out the Sage. Sadly, the Sage does get Simbler, but they trade right
the
back.
KO kill, but is that a bubble gun? Did our team just pick up a bubble gun? I think that turns the whole game around.
I think we have a bubble gun. Well, that one's the Fushigi. Let's see if we have a bubble gun.
Do we have a bubble gun?
That one's not bubble gun.
That's not a bubble gun.
We'll figure it out.
If there's a bubble gun in play, I mean,
And we pick it up. If you steal a bubble gun, that's guaranteed win.
guaranteed ace even. If not an ace, you get minimum two. I'm talking.
Right? Why do the people obsess over that bubble gun?
I am people.
I am people. What, are you just waiting for it to get in your shop, or did you get it right when it came out?
I'm waiting for it to come in my shop. I didn't realize it was going to be such a banger of a skin.
You're like, oh, it's just
It's
a
like,
fish
it
skin.
doesn't have any animations.
And then you're like, oh, the noise
Okay,
it made.
it's the best skin in the game. Besides Lux, of course.
No, I beg to differ.
I
even
mean,
have
you
Lux.
can beg to differ all you want. Lux is a great
This is
gun skin. It
an
looks like an A
A push by them.
push.
And
They have Chamber Trip watching flank, but we've got two sitting on B.
we should definitely have those two sitting on B be moving already, especially with how pushed up they are into
With
sight.
how
Especially with how they've been playing.
we've got
Lobo's been hit once and Lobo's down.
Lobo down with that Sova ult.
And especially now that that pick's gone out, that KO should be definitely moving out.
Misha May
Misha holding
gone.
the angle just a little too far out to respond to it. Knowing there's an op in the middle of the battlefield, it only helps, I guess. If this eye hits, it hits. Okay.
It did not hit.
It did not hit.
Well, it hit. It just didn't hit any of the enemies.
So
We've got Simbler knowing the location of two.
you know 2 in U-Haul should flash out of this.
The smoke went down before a successful flash.
Oh,
But we got a
no.
nice shot.
That was a great shot by Simbler, but ripe for the Sova to just swing out and get
To
him right.
just swing out and kill him. Yeah.
So, what does USM need to be doing differently?
I think USM needs to be rotating faster, for sure. I think coordination for buys definitely needs to be a little bit more in sync. There's no reason for Yuka to be
Buying
on
a Marshall here.
still when the rest of the team has guns
Full, yeah, they're
with shield. I mean, like, not Marshall may not be the worst play, but Marshall light shield when the rest of your team has
Has
Vandals full
rifles.
shield. That's, I can't say the best play.
so they're pushing through hoop and B main.
Here
right
we go.
now.
We're seeing a quicker
A
rotate.
full rotate from USM here. That eye needs to hit right over the wall, and it doesn't spot anybody, but they know the drone's on site.
Yeah, they know there's drone.
They're actually rotating.
They can hear Sova getting that orb.
They hear so we get the orb. They heard the TP.
They heard the
should
TP to A.
rotate here. It's a good call. Yuka heard them planting and called out. That's a
Oh,
good
that was an
kill as the wall went
insane
up.
shot.
Misha not getting hit by that shock dart.
Another one that I don't
Geometry
know if
major.
she did get hit by.
We got a math major over here.
We got a
guys.
math major in the area. We've got
And
three people
in
pushing
window.
to heaven. I mean, this is insane.
So, they,
Tier 1 pro gameplay, for
there's
sure.
an off. Oh, there's.
Okay,
there's
we've
an
got
ult.
Raze ult. We've got another
they
kill
know-
from Misha.
I'm sure they know one is in U-Haul. That's such a common hold. They need to run away here and save guns.
Yeah, they needed to run this faster. He's not
Yeah,
gonna make it out,
we
but
don't have an op.
it's okay.
Well, at least they don't have an op either, so if they want one, they have to buy it. That's the only upside to what just happened.
We can take a look at our econ real quick.
Waiting for that good old spectator tab.
Yeah, oh, and here we go.
So we have a Guardian coming out from Lobo. I know some people that are some demons with Guardians.
I do too, but I don't know if...
On the team, who is the best with the Guardian?
My mouth is sealed.
So it looks like, but, okay. So they just went against their own history here. They've been so full rushing on a site that rotate was unexpected.
Yeah, there's one in long.
They do know it's B early on. Who on their team has the spike? Their Chamber has the spike. So
Chamber has spike.
we're looking for the
Ray's
pick on the
got
Chamber.
that first impact kill.
Lobo holding
Elbow.
just in case.
But
The power
it's
goes
walled
out, not-
off.
They know it's walled. They know Sage is hiding up there. I don't think that penetrates.
That-
I'm sorry, Lobo. I'm just,
Definitely does not.
that Sage is going to peek you.
Unlucky.
You knew that Sage was up there. Come on, man.
Oh, we
Yuka
have
getting
Yuka getting
hit
hit
by
by
a
that
shock
shock
dart.
dart.
Oh, Lord.
I
So,
think
right now...
I think an even lighter buy probably would have been the play for that round.
Right. So, right now, it kind of just looks like USM's falling apart. They're just falling into the trap of
I really think they could
accepting
benefit
1v1s.
from. I do think they need to play less for 1v1s. It looks like they may even be playing for picks, which is interesting.
Picks aren't what's going to happen here because this team is playing so together. There's no one lurking.
This
it's
team is
just
playing.
one. It's just one big wave heading on the site. So playing for picks isn't quite exactly what needs to be happening here. You need to be in engagements that have multiple people
We
that
have
can fire on
Yuka
it.
getting 2 with her haunt on B, and it's looking like a full rush toward B, but it is possible that they take this and rotate A.
So here's the thing: they don't watch flank every single round, and no one's ever tried to flank on our side. So why not try at least once? I don't know if that's just not USM style, but that was a good
No,
trade
it definitely
by Misha.
is. I know that Misha is
There's a
typically
rotate going on.
one
I don't know
to.
if they heard the teleporter go off though. But
There's.
you know Misha does.
I know Misha likes to flank. I know Jan will flank with someone.
Right.
My
Here,
bad.
here.
I know Yuka will flank with someone.
It looks like Misha only on Vine likes to flank from B to A.
She needs to be careful with that chamber trap.
Oh, they know where she is at now. There's no reason to walk anymore, except to bait out someone to shoot. That's a good clear. It's gonna force that.
I mean,
They'll force
she's
Brimstone
almost
out.
got that brimstone. He's low.
They know where she's at. That's a good kill, but
It was a good kill,
Too
but
many-
it was a risky peek there.
it was. There's too many bullets coming back for that to be safe and a safe option. You know.
All right, we've got a
got a
timeout
timeout.
starting from USM. I think they'll really benefit from this timeout.
So during this timeout,
During
we
this
really need to
timeout.
we really need them to like get a grasp of like not fighting the 1v1s that the other team's forcing on. The other team's really good at isolating those 1v1s and forcing USM out into them instead of, getting traded. Sometimes when they push a little too aggressively, they get traded, but then the rest of the team is still playing.
Right.
Like the rest of the team is still forcing out 1v1s and picking off USM one by one the entire round.
Yeah, I think USM definitely does need to focus more on swinging together or pinching the opponents into certain areas
Right.
of the map instead of just walking around. Ooh, I'm looking at this chat. This is Kind of funny. I can't lie.
We got 4
Just
seconds.
walking into like a 1v3
Right.
when you still have 5 people on your team.
Right. So we're back in.
Looks like they can't trade skins.
It's against the rules.
Unlucky.
But so right now, USM. I hope they got some advice from NECC. I really would hope to see more flanking happen from USM.
I definitely do want to see more flanking.
And playing more for angles instead of.
You saw
yeah.
that.
I want to
Sage missed
a couple bullets.
a couple bullets on that haunt. Okay, we've got Yuka
Yuka
running
for her life.
away.
Running for her life there. See, there was one. The Sova picked one off, or was it the Sova that picked one off?
We're looking at Sage Elbow about to walk out and just immediately get this fade. And there it
Yep.
is.
So here's the flank right here.
We've got Sage coming around.
So we got hookah control now.
It looks like she may have been hit,
She was.
but
hit
I do.
once.
Okay.
That's dangerous noise.
And then there's
Oh.
somebody behind.
That was.
Unlucky. Definitely not a good situation for Misha to be.
You don't want to be stuck in hookah either. If you're gonna flank through hookah, you have to be able to jump out of it.
Yeah, you want to be able to jump out, but also, I mean, there was somebody behind and then somebody holding on site, so the only option for her really was to tuck herself in a corner, which would have been a terrible play. It was just not,
There wasn't a lot of good options.
it
There.
was not a great situation.
The only way there would have been a good option is if some of the
Oh
shots
my
were connected.
God.
I don't know what's happening in here.
I didn't know we were Redditors.
We don't know Mega Lol in this chat.
We have absolutely no positive people on USM. That's insane.
We bought a Bucky. It's A, and that haunt got
It
destroyed
is
so
A.
fast. Oh no! Cookie got trapped.
Oh my goodness, it looks like Cookie is, I mean, Cookie's playing Overwatch right now.
Yeah, Cookie's not in a good position. Cookie had no possible way that was a good position.
Nah, Cookie got.
They know Spike Down's right outside of showers though. Wait, this is great.
This is great news, yeah. We have Lobo looking away from Spike.
Oh.
We've
That
got an
was
ult
that was
cancel.
a that was a time to pull out the ult.
Certainly was a time.
It might have been just a miss. It was a miss input.
It was a misinput. Will you calm down? All right, we've got somebody right around this corner.
You could
That
hear
is
that.
such a rat corner. I can't lie.
But hey,
I mean, if it
gets
wins the
dubs,
rounds,
if
it
gets
wins the
dubs,
rounds.
It gets dubs. Yeah, Cookie was not having a good time last round.
I mean, Cookie got
It felt like you put a Valorant character in Overwatch for a second and it was just like
no. Cookie
guys.
got darted, naded,
drone.
droned, and then the entire enemy team swung her all at once.
Cookie was having a bad day.
I probably would have cried. I can't lie. Oh, looking like an A push. I mean,
Immediate A push.
for us, we know it's an A
Oh,
push.
there's a good pick by Misha right off the bat. Continued
Oh, but
harassment
Misha
through.
is looking
That was
at
a
not much
good
health
fade
left.
ult. That bot got to Lobo.
And
Might
now
wanna
there's a
run.
nade behind him.
No,
It was an interesting way to run from the nade that came from lamps,
showers.
from showers into.
No, Yuka. Yuka is.
Misha,
almost
please
had that
don't
kill.
swing this, Misha. You don't need to.
Unnecessary.
You had 2 other people, man. I mean,
So,
we're looking at.
What happened here was the Grimwall.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if I call that a grandma. That was just Sage. All right, we're going into the second half with 1 round.
The 111 purse is real, right? That's what it's called, right?
For sure. I mean, I've never
So-
seen. I mean, I've never seen a better comeback. I mean, look at this. We've got. I can't say that.
We got Lobo. Lobo is normally really good at fragging, rocking 3 and 10. I don't think Bind is his map. Lobo normally frags from what I've seen. Is Bind not his map?
It appears that it would not be.
So we're positive on Bind. This is.
We were positive.
Do you know if
on
this is a
Bind.
best of 5 or no? This is a best of 3.
This is a best of 3. Yeah.
So it's only semifinals that goes to a best of 5.
Yeah, I believe so. It's just the top 4.
Okay. No one in hookah.
But we've
See if we
got
get some
3 on or near site.
No, one's flanking. Watch out for the grenade. You're
Gonna dog
they're
it.
going to
I
play
mean,
Overwatch
she's
for a
not
second.
blind, just for a teensy tiny second.
They still know she's back there,
I mean, they full rotated.
even knowing where she was. This Sova has been keeping on with.
I mean, this
Taking-
Sova's got it like that. I want to see where Sova is on the leaderboard. What an interesting skin trade.
Yeah. So,
That makes a lot of
19-8.
sense. 19-8-9.
I don't really know what to say. USM's just, for lack of better words, is getting rolled on this map.
I have a few ideas.
How they held on this map wasn't the greatest, and it seems that the other team has a good sense of how to when to rotate,
When to rotate, how to rotate.
and also adding pressure from the back almost every single round, or just throwing a drone through a nade, or throwing a drone through a teleporter and a nade through a teleporter. I said sending a drone
That
through a nade makes
was
me happy.
an insanely interesting play.
Their Ray's still alive.
No, their raise. Misha picked off their raise.
The slow rotate for Misha. The chamber is behind Cookie though. That was a good
Okay,
kill.
but Cookie gets that kill on their Brimstone.
Not checking main.
Oh, that is our player.
I'm used to the other team being red. Okay, hold on.
That was a GG.
All right. What needs to happen for that? Well, Pearl is also one of our maps.
Pearl
So we
is one
can-
of our maps.
Anything can happen. Just because this was the first score doesn't mean we can't take the next map. But that was harsh.
However,
That was harsh. They take a 5-minute break.
they do.
uh,
They have a 5. I
this-
mean, if they ask for it, they can get that 5-minute break, like automatically.
Okay.
But I think if they don't ask for it,
One thing I
they
did
don't
notice,
necessarily have to take it.
just from the atmosphere in the room, they stopped talking. They stopped talking around round 6.
Yeah, they started getting styled on a little too hard and then went silent.
And if there's anything every game has in common is when people start going silent, it takes turns
It
to the
goes
worst.
even worse. Like it goes
Like you can lose
downhill.
You can lose 13-0 and be calming the entire time and feel like you can win the next game. Or
But
you can
when
go
you stop
13-0 and stop calming. It's just going to feel like the next game is hopeless.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking at a 13-1 score, but we do have Sembler subbing out for
So
purified water or unprocessed milk. I'm not sure.
the name changes.
I think it's purified water.
I think it's beautiful. So, I've seen us play on Pearl enough times to know that we've only lost once on Pearl. Yes.
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
Okay, I had to think for a second to make sure I wasn't just completely throwing a wrong number out there. And the one time we lost is when they were hard rushing, even on defense.
Hard rushing with an unusual comp for the USM team on Pearl.
Exactly. So we lost. We were on defense. They were hard rushing into us, and we couldn't handle it. And on offense, they were hard rushing into us as defenders, and we couldn't handle it. So
Hayden, do we get to see chat? Is there a chat?
no.
Wonderful.
So
Well, if anybody's in chat and wants to talk to us, I mean, by all means.
hi, we're here.
Hey.
We got a heck of a delay though, so it's hard to read chat. We got a 3-minute delay. Right now they're still on round whatever that was, round 13.
Probably round 13.
Round 13. So if this team stays true to how they played Bind and they hard rush us on Pearl, that would be close to the exact same situation that we lost to on the last time we lost Pearl.
Yeah.
And I want to see how US has
But we
grown
will
from that
have
loss.
our typical Pearl players.
And you think we'll have the typical pick, like our standard picks for Pearl?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think absolutely
after-
we will. I think after we got absolutely dominated with that other agent composition, I think they're not gonna.
They're
not
gonna
gonna switch it
roll
up from
back,
the winning
especially not in playoffs. So, what are some of the strats that you guys have on Pearl in particular? Are there any like
I know that they like to run fade raise up through mid.
right?
I know they'll place the controller usually on B.
Right.
The Sentinel they have is usually Sage. She'll likely play on A site, could switch to B to throw off the enemy team.
I actually since our fade runs up middle on this, does she go from art or does she go from doors?
Fade and Raze run up mid on attack.
Oh, go on attack. Does anyone watch through art on
I believe
defense?
Fade does.
So does she throw her eye through the little gap?
Through the hole?
Yeah. To try to get early spots on A.
Early spots on A mid. I believe that is what our Fade player does.
Who's playing fade? I'm putting you on the
Purified
spot
water,
here.
100%.
There-
100% purified water.
You're not going to see
Fade.
Yuka on it? Oh, no. Hey,
They're asking about me.
I found where you were. Hi, how are you doing?
They're asking about me. We're gonna have Yuka on Sage. Lobo's gonna be playing Chamber or Cypher. Misha's definitely gonna be
After
our
that
Raze.
Cypher, I think he might need to reset and do something a little push heavy.
I don't disagree with you. However,
You like Cypher more on this map?
absolutely not.
No.
I think Cypher is one of the least valuable agents in the game.
Even though he gives you a different screen to look at and for free with no
I
no chance
mean,
to get a
I think
shot?
Lobo's diffy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think Lobo makes Cypher work. I think Cypher in general is just not a great pick.
Right.
I'm not sure what Cookie plays on this map. Oh, we don't have Sembler playing controller, so
Thi-
she'll likely be the
this is
Brim.
where
She could be Viper.
Actually, I will say this. This is the exact map I saw her practicing Breach on. I don't know why. I saw her
Guys,
run-
I'm flabbergasted.
running around on using Breach and throwing out those stuns, trying to figure out where it can hit and where it doesn't hit.
I am
This and Fracture is actually the two
I
maps
am
I saw her.
hornswoggled, bro.
Is that out of character?
Extremely. I have
Breach is
never
very-
seen a breach on from USM on anything but Fracture.
Breach is really oppressive on a lot of maps, though. Like, if you can hit where, like, if you know where his spots are that he can hit through walls, and you can be just easy swings, he can get real annoying.
It looks like Samford is ready to play.
We are not. No one's at our computers.
We've got one person in the range, and everybody else is away from, is AFK, if you will. Gosh, I'm gonna leave now. I think that was a little too corny. I can't lie.
All right, now hold on.
Oh,
Everyone's
they're returning to their keyboards.
RTK, return to keyboard.
So true.
I need to leave now too.
BAK, they're back, if you will, back at the keyboard.
I'm gonna head out now, thanks.
Dies of cringe.
We got the resident Hey Dino
Spectator. God, Spectator. I mean, the GOAT. We're looking at interesting ping. I mean, we've got 2 people from Samford on almost 60, and Samford is in Alabama, USM, Mississippi, so I'm
And Georgia servers or Illinois servers or Texas servers. That's where we're
on
at.
Texas servers, which is interesting because I think Georgia servers definitely would have been better. Maybe
For Samford.
place Samford. I mean, even probably better for USM.
Right.
Illinois definitely would have been best for USM.
So Lobo
Instant Cypher. That is insane. That is bonkers.
I think Chamber on this map, just because of how.
And here we
how-
are. We're looking at the
rest of what
raise
you were
fade.
saying. So I think Chamber is actually a really good pick, especially on B long for how it's just a clear line of sight
For Chamber ult, even for Chamber's deagle,
for on early rounds. Yeah, I think it would have been really valuable to have a Chamber.
a
on our
Chamber.
team.
Yeah, I think Chamber's probably a better pick.
But
I mean, we're looking
we
at
got a rocket on our side now. We're locked in. We're ready. So this Cypher also does peak B long. I know Lobo does peak B long here, but he does it for free with a camera. Am I incorrect? Please just tell me if I'm incorrect.
No, I don't know if you're incorrect. I know he's got a decent setup on A though.
Okay, thanks, game.
The game wants Squishy Squeegee to choose their agent.
I mean, where did you have to fall in last time you played?
When I played, typically when I play Pearl with Team USM, I play on Sage, but we had some confusion about who was playing Sage versus the Duelist, and so they wanted me to play Raze, and I've got literally every agent except for Raze, so they put me on Reyna, which was my bad, honestly, because I'm not.
We get to defend first.
I am not Reyna material, unfortunately.
Is this optimal for USM? Just
definitely not.
you think attacking first is better for USM on this map,
I
or
think
just better on this map in general?
no. I think USM is definitely just better at defending, and so they're gonna want to get as many rounds as they can on this act before they can be confident in their defending ability.
Right. Because if they defend first and they start losing, then their mental's just gonna go.
It's gonna go
Down the trash
downhill, and they're not necessarily too confident in their attacking ability.
So it looks like an early B play. Cypher is checking B long with his camera early on. So I was right. Okay.
Did we see that?
Yeah, I can see it in the minimap. Cypher's the only one on B.
No, but where's his camera at?
It's dead. But
I
it
see.
was in the tunnel, it was in the U-Haul tunnel.
We've got Cypher getting picked off easy as the only person on B, which is
As
like,
Spike goes down, no one's rotated back. Reyna
we've
hurt.
got Reyna seriously hurt.
Reyna's dead now. There goes an Omen smoke for heaven.
We've got Raze dead as well.
Cookie
trying to just not be spotted by that boom bot. Trying not to give him that info.
get seen at all. There's Fade Halls. Fade hurt.
Fade seriously damaged. I mean, a Molly could take her out.
We have to defuse.
They're on it. They got it.
They are dying over there.
I mean,
I think someone actually
giggling.
picked up a gun instead of holding Spike. I think that's what happened there.
That's really funny, actually. I can't lie.
Who has their Spike defused to F? Bound to F. Oh wait, I do.
For the longest time, I had my Spike diffuse bound to 4, which is the default, but I also had my drop bound to 4.
I will say this. I played the game when it was default to F, and so is pickup. So I still have those controls, and I just got so used to them. And that every time someone puts it on a rope, I'm just like, I hate everyone. I just hate it. So I have to try to find that one little angle.
Default drop is G, but I use my ability 1 key as G.
Oh, nice.
So I would be dropping my gun, trying to put a wall out as Sage. I mean, I looked like your average pocket Sage.
Right. That Prowler
got a
not
kill.
finding anything but a corner.
We've got another kill from Lobo, one more haul.
They know 1 halls.
We've
but
got
they,
a 3K from Lobo.
Lobo calling out 1 in halls and just consistently. I will say that they called out that 1 in halls, and 4 people walked past that entrance, just dead
I mean,
set
Cypher
into-
used almost all of his bullets that round. I mean, that was insane.
Right.
But he got 3 kills, which was definitely good
Lobo
for
was
winning
up,
the round.
Lobo was a little upset the fact that that person in halls lived that long.
Yeah, I mean, there's 1 in hall.
But Lobo here right now picking up 3 kills, all in 1 round. Hey, a 1-way. Look at there. See, just a free pick or a free peek into what's happening in B-Long. But this is going to be an A push now.
It's
3
looking
people
like a
on
hard A push with
3 people on A.
with Chamber.
Did Sage early wall? No.
No, she did. Art.
I see. They are.
I think Sage
heading
can
back
hear
to
them
spawn.
rotating through spawn. And we've got Lobo seeing them push B.
Lobo said nope. Well,
Insane.
she knows they're in. She knows they're in link.
We can see that
Fade
2 are pushing
stuck
through mid
in-
and 2 are pushing through
Fade
main.
stuck next to doors, with 2 people knowing where she's at, getting picked off by the Reyna with a sheriff.
Yeah, we've got the insane running gun. Oh my
Switching
god.
to your
Oh
pistol
my
is faster
god.
than reloading. Just
Oh
fun fact.
my god.
So, as
So-
Captain Price once said in Call of Duty, switching to your pistol is in fact faster than reloading.
And for both of them to whiff so many shots that they
And then
end
just
up
look at each other
reloading
reload.
as
No
they-
one's switching to a secondary
to a
weapon.
secondary when they were looking straight at each other. I mean, you
I would
pull
be
out your
hungry for the
pistol.
kill. I would be hungry for the kill, and I would have just.
I would have pulled out my
taken-
secondary right there and just
I would've
pistol
taken-
whipped them.
I would have taken the classic kill, but no. You know, sometimes, and I do completely understand this, sometimes your brain doesn't fire on all cylinders when you're in the middle of a gunfight like that.
I mean,
Sometimes. It's not all the time.
nah, I'm talking like with bullets whiffing like that. I don't think your brain's firing on all cylinders.
Oh, come on now. That's not fair.
I mean, Lobo only had
Lobo
10
did get
bullets.
a kill there.
I mean,
did-
Lobo got the kill and he got a kill right before it. He only had 10 bullets.
So that wall off in mid is going to get destroyed.
Get
So now
destroyed
that-
almost immediately. So it's
3 people pushing from Art and 2 people pushing from main. He's going to peek out, get a kill. Cookie.
Cookie getting that
Getting-
early kill.
First kill of the round. Trying to shoot through the.
Raise
Almost looked like she had wall
damage.
hacks for there for a second. Just a little bit.
You could see Ray's elbow around the corner. She was putting the spike down.
I mean, you might have noticed that, but I guess that's where our
Got
brains
styled
differ.
on.
Because I definitely didn't see that without the outline. The fade getting spot on the Reyna. Okay,
What an
okay.
interesting call. I mean, that was 2 calls at once. You can.
Art and flowers. She's in secret. It's actually secret.
Come on, come on. Yes.
Does she have time though?
No, she doesn't. She does not.
This is where you should probably run.
Definitely.
At 123, just a little too late.
I think she definitely could have got that halved before Reyna was able to make it around the The big old.
With 2 different calls coming into your ears, I will say
mean,
I do panic whenever
She
people
knew
start.
she wasn't art, right?
Yeah, she just walked out of art.
Literally.
But sometimes if someone says something and like,
But even Flowers, if she walked into Flowers, didn't see Reina, and then walked back onto site to check the dugout back
Right.
site area.
by the time she got back, if she would have checked Flowers fast and walked back to the spike, she could have probably got it half before Reina saw her. I would say Reina was probably listening for the spike. defuse
Probably,
news,
however, if she just stomped out, I mean,
though. Then it would just been obvious where she's coming
purified
from.
water would have been able to
Wall
still
off-
get that half and know
Wall
where she
off
was coming
early
from.
on mid. We got one pushing A,
We're
one
looking
pushing
at
art,
a split push. I mean, we've got 1 going A, 2 going B.
3 going B, 1 going through mid doors, and 1 going through, or 2 going through long. We have 1 coming from art back out, going towards doors.
We've got 2 pushing onto B.
It looks like B is going to be their site of choice this time. They're on B already. That smoke didn't hit where it needed to go. So now Omen's going to get a pick for free, or Omen's going to get picked off for free. Saw their head for a second. Cookie knows where they are. He's going to molly the spike.
We're looking at 7
Cookie needs to
bullets
back out
with a
here and find a
reload.
different position.
We've got another
Purified Water
kill.
gets 1 indoors.
So it's looking like a 4v2 right now, which is really good for Team USM.
Lobo should. Oh, that was Cookie.
I mean,
Cookie
Cookie
said
just
no.
saved.
Cookie's like, you're going to kill my Cypher? No, thank you.
I mean, Cookie saved Lobo's life by taking enough time. We've got him going to the other side of Hall. Probably about to walk. Yeah.
Oh, that was.
I mean, Misha May
There
is
was the
just
There's
insane.
the Misha headshots that I was missing the last game. She had a couple last game, but this game,
I mean, this
they're
is
hitting.
definitely a good game for USM. I think the confidence is actually a really deciding factor for
Right.
USM. I mean, they're confident on Pearl, which
Right.
I think is why they're winning. They're not playing
Are they
scared.
confident on Icebox?
I mean, we'll
I
find
don't-
out.
Well, yeah. If this keeps going
If they
this
come
way,
running off the momentum of the Pearl win, I think they will be. But
and there's the chamber ult coming down B long.
B long,
as we could
as
almost
expected.
The-
Reina and Chamber and B-Ramp.
but we still have Omen hanging out.
So we have
And
the
we've
Viper
got
ult happening right at the entrance
Ray's
to B.
waiting to get this. I'm not sure if I noticed because of the
Outline.
spectator outline, but I thought I saw Omen walk around that corner. Like,
I'm just going to put it on the fact that I have the spectator outline and not say that I would have noticed that. It's so hard to differentiate that because you can just always see where they are.
yeah, but with the outline, like, you don't see their facial details or, like, their
Right.
outfit, but I'm pretty sure we saw Omen's,
A little bit of purple, a little bit of elbow,
We saw Omen's, like,
side.
body.
Yeah.
All of it, actually.
I was looking for that, knowing that Omen was going to peek out, but I think I might have saw his arm, but I don't think I would have been able to
I
react
thought I
fast
saw
enough either.
his torso.
I don't think I would have been able to react fast enough for that though either.
Yeah, we've got him pushing A, planting on A.
So right now,
It's a
Cookie-
2v4.
Cookie's coming through Flowers while Cypher's stuck in secret. They are going to hold art, hold sewer, and hold main. The Molly's going to go out to main.
Oh, we've got Cookie
Oh.
getting.
We knew the chamber ult was
Okay.
there. 9 hell. Might as well.
There wasn't much to do there.
I mean, if you couldn't get repositioned, then you were dead anyways.
Yeah, there wasn't much Lobo could do in that situation.
Not with 9 health.
Yeah, especially not with 9 health.
But still, USM going with
We're looking
half
at a
buy.
casual 60 ping from Samford's Omen.
Looks like a light buy or even almost no buy for most of USM's team. Like just light shields and a classic. I don't know what's happening here.
Light Shield, Classic, and a Dream. They're probably saving up so that they can buy with each other.
Man, a lot of them had over 3K.
Yeah, but over 3K, I mean, if they buy Spectre, Light Shield, I mean, they still can't buy next round.
They're gonna. The other team is going to ult onto site. That Prowler is going to go out. It's not going to find anyone, though.
I mean, I think these two may need to swing this together.
Yuka.
Interesting
Yuka
play.
always with the Marshall. Every single time.
I mean, she pulled out her heal while still being in the field of vision.
Spikes down, you have to run a little bit, but not feed into that. That looks systematic and kind of brutal.
That definitely did look brutal. It's
But now
okay.
they all have
It
they can full buy.
Which
Everyone
I
can
think
full
is
buy.
why they bought the classic Light Shield.
The other team also can full buy, so this is going to be an even round right here. The other team does have the eco advantage, but not so much so that it's oppressive at this point.
We're looking at Lobo, Light Shield. I mean, this is a common thing that we see with Lobo. I think he forgets that full shield is an option.
I feel like he just thinks, well, if I'm going to get one-tapped anyways, why not get one-tapped spending less money?
No, I don't think so.
I think you just think he forgets that it exists.
Yeah.
I do know.
I mean, sometimes you got to remind him, like, hey.
I do know a
get
couple
full shield.
people.
So we know that there's one pushing art. I mean, the haunt didn't quite
Go where it wanted to go.
Purified Water wanted that to go,
But it still gave him some information.
and
So
let her know that there was one
almost
pushing
guess
art.
that it's gonna go. They know that someone's planting right now. That raise. So they know one's art. They know one's main.
Yeah, this could get. What an interesting pouch.
Race needs
He's
to.
main.
She's gonna
And we
stick
got it. We've got Cookie with the insane defuse.
Cookie just is like, you
I
know what?
mean-
Omen got that kill and wasn't like, obviously there's no one defusing right now, right?
Right. Surely they think I'm gonna swing this right now. Right?
Like, I just got a kill. They know I'm here and I'm a threat. No one's defusing at this very moment, correct?
Cookie. I mean, Cookie's
Cookie was like
diffy.
100% bigger
Cookie
brain.
has no fear.
Just a bigger brain. Well, here we go. With Lobo keeping the light shield and Misha only being able to buy a light shield. Actually, no, she bought the judge here instead. And
Wow, this is like a
they're running it
mid
down mid.
push. This is honestly like a bad push from Samford. I mean, this is a narrow pathway. Like if you peek out, if somebody takes any gun at all and just sprays you down, you're dead. I mean, a molly there would be,
Right.
And we got a molly from Cookie.
Right. With a classic Misha.
Ooh, okay, wall, perhaps.
Putting a grenade into that little corridor.
I mean, we've got Spike down main.
Here comes Chamber. Here comes Chamber. Save the day. They're walking onto site. Trigger discipline. Miss.
Oh, unlucky.
I wouldn't quite say unlucky. I just would say that's unfortunate.
What do you think unfortunate means? What do you think good fortune is?
It's not good luck.
It literally is. They're the exact same thing,
An
man.
unfortunate event's different than an unlucky event. Unfortunate just means it didn't go in your favor. Unlucky means that RNG had a play in it.
And the RNG was not in your favor. I feel like we agree, but we disagree at the same time. I mean, this is semantics.
I think it was bad timing.
This is a
to
pish
shoot at
posh
the-
situation.
I was just talking more about timing because he shot right as they went into that corridor.
Yeah.
They are slow pushing. So
Slow pushing A.
can't say that too loud. Oh, they know now. Well,
All right, well.
they slow pushed all the way onto site.
Oh my god, we got a dink from Cookie. on Raze, but it looks like she over.
I don't. Sometimes you get a dink with a Vandal and you're like, wait, that should have killed? Question mark.
But I mean, sometimes these things, they don't go through the corners, but the game registers it as through a wall. I mean, it's kind of bonkers, low-key. They're looking at a 2v3 now. After Lobo gets that one kill, we've got 2 main.
Oh. Okay, so one
That
thing
was a situation that I both understand and don't understand.
There is the situation. I don't think Lobo had he had the opportunity to call it out, but I don't think he was mentally there. I think he was too busy being upset about dying instead of actually throwing the information out that she's right next to
that
right
she
on
pushed
site.
out
That
and
she's
was
on
on
site.
Yeah, about to swing around the corner.
Right. That Yuka was in immediate danger and there was no information given about it.
It's looking like another A push, but with a Reyna B.
I will say this is a decent half for USM though. They're not completely.
No.
It's not a complete shutout.
This
like
is
it was last time.
insane, actually. Reyna broke the wall on B. I think Sage may have given that calm, and now they're just full rushing A.
They think they're rotating, but they were pushing there the whole time. They know where plant is.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a good pick for their duelist. They know where they are. Making noise and flowers. Oh,
Ooh, but Fade is definitely damaged.
this grenade should go right over default.
We're looking at damage on Raze, literally holding in default. And then dugout.
Misha,
I mean, this looks like
just-
a round for us.
Misha just hard holding it.
Trusting her teammates.
That was honestly the best thing. What happened?
I have the hold there, I think, caught everybody off guard.
What?
I think the hold from Misha on
Right.
Spike just caught everybody off guard, even USM.
Misha was like, I trust my team, but everyone's like, she doesn't trust me. And they just got proven wrong. But no, that was a really good play. She touches Spike to lure out their Raze that's literally standing on default.
Yeah.
Someone else swings the Raze, and then they swing Secret, and just a
We've got
USM
Chamber
round
about
right
to
there.
walk out here, hopefully getting picked off by I
Purified
was
water.
a little too hopeful, I think.
Purified Water getting a little bamboozled by that Chambers.
We've got the nade slow combo, which is really nice, but I don't think that slow landed fast enough.
No, they need a little bit more communication on a nade slow to make it actually worthwhile, but they are going
Yeah.
to mid and go right down doors.
I mean, Fade just keeps seeing them and running away.
Lobo
this
is
insane.
not paying attention to the danger that's about to come. Oh wait, no, they're leaving.
It looks like they're going A.
I didn't notice they were leaving.
We heard a comm for
Yep.
2B ramp, but it's just Reyna.
So that was a good comm because I did hear the one say, someone say, I think it was Jan, say that someone was breaking the wall in art.
Mm-hmm.
So they thought they could contest that well enough, but it seems that they just got picked off. And
They
now
got
everyone's stuck out
styled
of
on.
position. Reyna
We've got
is
one
mid.
about to peek out.
Right. Reyna is going to come through mid and probably flank them.
We've got an ult from Cookie. We no longer have an ult from Cookie.
We haven't and we don't. This is the last round and a half.
But we're going into the second half with a USM lead.
Now I have to readjust my eyes because I'm not used to looking at the team I'm rooting for being in red.
Red. Yeah.
'Cause that's where my
It's
mistake
like
was
in
last.
Rocket League where they're orange, and I'm like, who are these people?
See, that's the difference. Rocket League, you can be on either team. You're not always blue. Like whenever you're playing the game, you can be on blue or orange.
I don't play Rocket League, so I wouldn't know. Every time I see the USM team in
Or
orange,
playing in
I'm
blue?
like, these people are terrible.
No, in Rocket League, even on a quick play game, you always can get put on blue or orange. So I don't see either color as inherently wrong. But in Valorant, you're always blue on your own screen.
You are always green on your own.
Bluish green, mint.
It's green.
Mint.
It's green and red. Come on, phobia. Yes.
Should I do it now? Yes. Well, they know that USM is there.
They know that at least one USM is there. See, but it doesn't look like they're rotating because it doesn't look like they've got that much info.
That was an interesting call. Knowing that they're gonna, or thinking that they're gonna push up mid is an interesting call there. They are kind of scrambling in a way because they don't know where USM's at. USM's
Right.
really playing for time here. Going slow, going back through spawn, just taking their sweet time, which they have a full 45 seconds to do. Chamber is watching through ramp. There's not many people on site. If they can push through this, this is a free site for them. All right, there goes the wall. They know it's me now, so here comes the chamber. And everyone on the other team immediately
TP's
responding.
off.
Chamber TP's out. Everyone's there now. Lobo is just out in the
Lobo
open
trying
at
to
this point.
stick that plant.
That's the bad part. If you can't get sight fast and you let them have a little bit of time to get back, then it's going to be hard to put that spike down. I think the first person that engaged should have had the spike. So I think Lobo should have been a little bit out front, even though it's not a part of his, character shtick.
I think maybe giving the
Cypher's.
second person to engage the spike would be a good idea. You've got one to push
Or even that, but
in
he
and
was
one
all
to
the way at the
plant.
back. But he was all the way back
All
at the back.
the way at the
looking
back.
at his cam, trying to figure
Which
out
is
where they were.
insane, because you either, it's a good play to give a sentinel the spike. However, you want that sentinel to
be
place their
Sage.
util flank
Right.
and then put that spike down and
Right.
get back. You don't want your sentinel to be
Just
hanging
sitting there.
out.
Fade is hurt a lot. But so
Both
is
fades
Fade.
are hurt a lot, actually.
Well,
Hey,
they're,
but only
they're
one
hurt
of them's
about the
got a
same
sage.
amount. They are even hurt about.
I mean, it looks like they both got hit pretty decently.
If only the sage was
Where
in
is our
sight of our Fade.
See, we're looking at our Sage Rays push through mid. Ooh.
But Fade and Raise.
So Fade's probably got about 20 health right now.
There goes. Their Fade is still their Fade's still picking up kills on 20 health. 3 of Samford hurt, but no kills being able to get
No
picked off from
kills.
USM.
Lots of damage, no
No final
finished
blows.
hill. Yeah.
All right, so that's 2 rounds lost on attack. What does USM need to do here?
Did you see that chat message?
What?
Said, Yuka, can you stop being so cute?
Okay.
My bad. I thought it was a little silly.
It was a little silly, a little out of pocket for competitive gaming, but we're here.
I mean,
I
think it's nice to have fun.
I know, it's definitely nice to have fun. Now, putting that wall early,
They
Either they
Chamber
fa-
Strip was holding in B, so they know that they're pushing mid to B. Again, I still think this probably isn't a good play. It wasn't a good play for Samford.
they
It's
know that
probably
they
not a
know
good
that
play
that
for
raise is there
USM.
though.
Lobo, don't peek it. He's on top of the box. You don't have guns to fight this.
They know this.
No.
That was a interesting time.
The timing was insane.
That's almost as bad as COD timing. COD timing, as soon as you look away, dead.
Dead.
Thanks. But this is almost a completely free A site for them.
We've got 30 seconds on Yuka's heal, and
There was
Misha
2 kills
desperately
right there.
needs
Cookie
it.
and Lobo getting a kill. picking up
I
now the
mean,
advantage
Lobo,
on the
Misha,
round.
and Yuka all need a heal. Probably still around 15 seconds on Sage's heal. But I
We
think
have
it should
one
be
going through
prioritized.
art. We have one going through secret.
All right, so we know that there's one art. She's overhealed, so we know that she's got health. We see Jan get that
And now we know that there's
heal
one
herself.
secret. Do you call it secret or do you call it hell?
I call it dugout.
You call it dugout?
I do.
Is it because secret seems ambiguous and you don't really know? Like,
No, it's because if you press M, it says dugout.
oh. Whenever I ping back there, it says secret. Like it pops up, it says secret on the map. Like in your face. Like
Perhaps it says secret. I don't know. I've only ever heard it called dugout. I mean, I've heard it called secret, but in game, I've never heard it called anything.
you've
but
never seen it like written
pop
out saying
up as secret. Yeah.
I think
I could be tripping.
I think the part that's tucked away right next to A site is called secret, while the rest of it's called dugout.
Dugout. Let's see. I thought perhaps dugout would be like the bucket-ish area, if you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. And then secret would have been like the strip that goes behind flowers.
Yeah.
But I usually just call that CT.
Yeah. At that point, when they're that far back, I just call it CT. We got the evolution of Valorant comms here. What's CT and what's dugout?
CT, dugout, secret, flowers,
Site.
art.
Not art. Oh no, that grenade with it's like Halo, grenade magnetism.
On
we
the bright
have-
side, not every agent has nades.
Yeah, that is good. Lobo picking off their fade in mid, having the patience over there. Cypher's going to push out
Oh,
into
Cypher saw one.
mid.
I mean, I think there's somebody B-Link.
I'm pretty sure there's someone B-Link now. Well, he heard
I mean, I don't know if that's
TP.
true, but I think we.
There is. It's Chamber. Chambers.
I said. Anyways.
I think I don't know if that's true. My brain is slow. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, that is what I said, but it was more because I said, I think there's someone B-Link really loudly.
You know, sarcasm goes over my head sometimes, you know. It's hard.
It's okay. I understand.
13 seconds. We have to push on the site.
I mean, we gotta get there ASAP, and we know Reyna is on site, literally.
Oh. And their Chamber had bought an op.
The Lost Pants goes crazy.
So, I know there's some controversy around ops and competitive. People say op crush and all that. But personally, I think if it wins a round, it wins a round.
If you're on my team and it wins a round, it wins a round. But if you're on the enemy team and it wins a round, you're a crutch and a rat. Problem solved. That's how that works for sure.
It's 100%. So we have USM slow pushing 2B, and then putting a lot of util out right away. Getting hit by an op. Do we have res? We have res. We can pick up Viper right now and still have a 5-man team. But we're not going to do that. Especially not when we're rocking with pistols right now.
Yeah, definitely not on a save round like this.
Sage thought it was better just to take their gun and just walk away. Sometimes I feel like that's just a pea shooter.
Overwatch.
So much
Overwatch.
Not the drone kill. Not the boom
Oh
bot.
my goodness. They got dogged. They had Chambers.
I like
not Chamber,
I
but
like how
Cyber.
it's now references playing Overwatch as soon as all the info comes out. We'll say Overwatch is just a whole bunch of util and nothing else.
There is literally nothing but util.
You might shoot a gun every now and then.
You might shoot a gun as Sojourner Soldier, maybe as Baptiste, but I
Maybe
mean,
as Orisa, just a little bit as Orisa. Infinite ammo.
I
does
mean, it's
help.
almost exclusively abilities.
We'll say I play Orisa mainly on that. And
I remember
can't-
the first time that USM called anything in Valorant Overwatch was also on Pearl, and I was playing Sage,
Here comes a
and I
nade.
got affected.
I thought she was going to.
Looks like they know where Chamber is.
They do,
and they get Chamber.
Chamber doesn't have didn't have TP right there.
They
so
get Chamber early off. We know that Viper's wall is going down.
They're going to put that through wall.
One planting.
That's a great.
We've got another kill from Misha. We see some coming CC going under. One still mid.
Misha not quite finding the headshot there.
Not quite finding the headshot, but still managed to damage the fade.
Do they know where the Omen is? I don't think they, like... Oh, that was a great defend by purified water. I hear a lot of call-outs of where this Omen is.
And we got him. The round was...
Fushigi. Got the Fushigi
Oh my
gun.
goodness, we're looking at 9-9. Last time I looked, it was 8-8. Previously, it was 7-7.
Why you only look at the round count every other round? You know.
I mean, I think I'm just noticing the ties. I look at the round count. I just don't take any note of it.
But they have. This
Unless
is a
there's
very
an insane lead.
Apparently, Pearl is also a good map for them to defend on. Samford also has.
I think defense is just
practicing.
easier in general on every map.
You know, there's some maps I would agree with you, and some maps I wouldn't agree with you. I can't name. I know there's one map. I just don't remember the name of it that I wouldn't agree with you in particular.
I think Icebox is pretty attacker-sided. But for USM specifically, I think defense is just easier.
See, here's the thing. Whenever I'm in game, I know I can memorize callouts, but I can't just pull a map out. No, Breeze. Breeze is the map I was thinking is very attacker-sided, actually.
I would kind of disagree with you there, honestly.
I don't know. Every time I play Breeze, it seems like it depends on how you do on attack.
Well, every time I've played Breeze, it just you know, it comes naturally.
It's not who gets attacked first, but it seems every team, like me and my friends, we can roll through an entire team on attack, but sometimes we start taking L's on defense and only on defense. So right now, I need to stop talking about other games I've played.
Focus on this one. We've got Fade ult.
Fade ulting through the Viper ult.
Okay.
Viper only has to rely on sight. See that red outline? Think.
We've got a 4K from Clueless Cookie. This is insane.
I do know that Cookie is the favorite of the other cat. For Sam and Colby, Cookie's their favorite. They love seeing a Cookie 4K, or especially a Cookie Ace.
I love seeing a Cookie 4K. Even when I play, I love seeing that Cookie 4K. I mean, especially when I play.
Cookie doesn't need to be bronze any longer.
I'm saying, it's like her RNG in ranked is the worst I've ever seen. Because she is not bronze.
At least gold one.
At very
least.
least. I think as soon as she gets out the bronze trenches, she's hitting gold.
It's all them Smurfs,
Easy.
bro. They hide in there. They hide in those trenches.
That, and also, I mean, based off of what Cookie says about her ranked games, I mean, she gets all the little kids that just start throwing when they hear a girl.
Shooting through the box. Trying to lure them to think that they're going A. Possibly going to rotate as soon as they know it's clear.
I mean, we're looking at 3 sitting on A. This may not be the best push, but I don't know. But obviously, USM doesn't know that.
They heard the Omen teleport. They definitely heard him teleport away. They are making noise, but they're also making noise with Spike. So
Viper put down a wall, so that would clue Samford into thinking that they're pushing A.
Clue. I hope that was the joke you're making.
It wasn't. But now that I hear it, it's pretty funny. Pretty corny.
Sounds like some joke you would make on purpose.
I don't know if my feelings should be hurt by that.
No, you make corny jokes to be unironic all the time.
I do not make unironic, corny jokes. Be nice to me. We got
We
one
are,
kill.
we are
from
getting
Cookie.
spiked down. Lobo defending.
I mean, it's a 3v1 right now. Sage is not allowed to heal that raise, but honestly,
see,
I don't know if
at
we
this
need
point,
it.
At this point, I feel like I wish this was Siege when it came to spike planting. Because if you're putting the diffuser down in Siege, oh wait, hold on, this is about to
Hold
be.
on, we're looking at something real. We didn't get that kill, but he's hit.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
But anyways, if you're putting the diffuser down in Rainbow Six and the time hits 0, it continues until you plant a diffuser.
We're looking at 2 more rounds. If USM wins
continues.
both.
That would be such a game changer in Valorant. If you were putting down the spike, and if the clock hit 0, it continued until you hit either dropped the spike out of your hands from dying, or planted it. Instead of just
It would
ending
be
at
a
0.
game changer. However, I would literally hate that.
That's what Siege has to deal with every day. Is something equivalent. Now, only one person on B. They just think that we love A. So this push is gonna throw them off their.
Okay, but we've got 2 insta rotating.
We have
With
to be able
Omen
to push,
pulling through
We have to
mid.
push fast here, or else we're just gonna lose all site control we have right now. There's that wall coming out. Is there any room to plant though?
Yes.
There is.
Interesting.
That's a lot of
plays.
things happening at once.
Oh, he's blinded and he's dead from that nade.
So, if you push that hard on site, especially when you haven't got any picks, I honestly think a good play there could be rotating. It's like you push them all off the site, and then you walk away after that Raze runs away and tries to regroup with their team. You walk away and then go to the other site. You've now forced them into a position that has left the other site open. But you walk away until you're out of ear range, and then you just run. You just full send it to the other side. I don't know if that's a play or not, but that's what I would have done. That's what I would have came up with. We got 3 people in mid. We got Fade, Sage, and Raze in mid right now. Prowler doesn't see anyone in art. One more Prowler to clear out Link. There's been a lot of nothing that Prowler's seen. Got 3 people
Well,
in
it
art.
looks like Omen's about to walk out here. We got a lot
Omen
of whiff
doesn't
bullets
get-
from Fade. Ooh, unlucky.
Did she get the eye out? Bobo, get the gun. Bobo, get the gun.
I think there was a nice try there, but
Bobo, get the gun. He was trying, man. So 11-11. Make a wish.
so true.
We still have, if we can get 2 right here and not give them 1 more, we win. But if we give them 1 more, we have to win the next round. So what do you think USM needs to do here to outplay this enemy team? They have 1 op and all Vandals. Everyone else has Vandal. The op buy here from their chamber. Gonna peek into early A. You're gonna teleport out on that note. You're gonna get 1 pick. Sage should res here. And we do get the res there. Lobo's back in the fight. The entirety of Samford is one's flanking back into B, and 2 of them are about to come behind, or 1 of them, sorry, just Omen is gonna walk out into their spawn.
Exactly where you are.
Run away from that grenade, please. Omen is known to be behind them. I don't think anyone looked around though.
We've got 3 on site right now, which is not good for USM, but I don't think that they know that.
They're just holding the plant right here.
Bruh. And
There's
Misha
it's
threw
it's a 3v2. Is it gonna be a counter fade ult? Last one. Purified Water knows where last is. That's the only person that's not deafened right now.
All right, well now she knows exactly where he's at.
So right now they're just having her play for spike, play for the noise. You know where. Good headshot.
Oh my God.
That was a good
That was
shot.
certainly a reaction.
That was a flick.
Sure, yeah.
It was the second bullet that hit, wasn't it? Was it the second bullet? Yeah. That was the round USM needed it to be, though.
Yes, it was. And it's the round they needed to be this time, too.
Hopefully. USM was kind of down for a second because they got a couple rounds up and then they got it tied right back up. And it was not good for their mental.
But I think they win this.
I think we're going to go to game 3. We're going to see that ice box.
I think we might.
We'll say if we go to game 3, I'm gonna have to take a 2-minute break.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that 5-minute break.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Not their Chamber getting 2 picks. Oh, he does get killed though.
I mean, these are. She got one.
Purified Water just gunning it.
All right, so we're going to overtime for sure.
We're going to overtime. But this is winnable.
But is it gonna be double, triple OT or just the one?
I'm clicking quintuple OT.
Oh my God.
Well, you don't want to see an 18-18 game rolling out?
Honestly, if I saw anything over 14-14, I might cry.
Wait, you don't want to do the
Stream, you'll hear it. If I start bawling mid-game,
you'll know it.
that's why. It's because of the score.
Just look at the score. So right now, USM back on
Oh my
defense.
God.
They're comfortable on defense. USM did do very well on defense, even though they did drop 5 rounds. Playing really conservative with doors.
Oh my goodness.
Good team play right there between Fade and Sage. A little bit more pressure on B. They're just walking towards site. Viper staying on B, now knowing there's 2 people coming from Rams. That's one is the spike carrier. They are rotating out now, though.
Rotating into mid, headed toward A. We've got Reyna almost pushing. Reyna pushing into
Oh
A.
no, Yuka was looking at the wrong angle at the wrong time there.
Fade pushing through mid. Ray's also.
Ray's also just harassing through mid.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Chamber and the Reyna fight right there. We got 2 fights happening at the same time. USM winning both of those
USM won
gunfights.
both.
The last one is in art. Last one's in art.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
So, 14-14 or 13-13?
14-12. Thoughts?
I hope for 14-14 just
I hope for 14-12.
to get it over with.
I might cry. I'm so serious.
Is it 15-13? 14-12? Who knows? 15-13 is not that bad. It's not 14-14.
Yeah.
But
I
defense is
need-
definitely USM's stronger side here.
I need a break.
Are we going to see an aggressive USM here?
Yeah, it looks like we are, but again, we're seeing so many people push through that narrow pathway through B mid.
They are, and their chamber did buy an off. Interesting buy there.
That tracks, actually.
It does track, but still, with only 5,000 creds. There's a wall for that
Okay, there's a
corridor.
wall. There is no possible rotate out there. I mean, now there is.
They know he's in that corner.
That is not bangable, Sugar Plum.
Fun fact,
Not bangable.
know at least one is door hallway.
They know of one. We know all three are there. So I'm interested to see how they play this out. Okay, so now they know that there's at least two. They got the fade, so they know there's one.
And they just saw that blind come out.
Oh my goodness, and we got that 14-12 that I wanted so bad.
14-12. USM, game 2. We're moving to game 3. We do need a small break to go to the restroom, and then we will be right back.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
The jungle.
We are attacking first on
Icebox.
Icebox.
One of the only maps that I said was attacker sided. Wow.
Hey, look at there.
Well,
Well, you see,
that
when we have
is
it on,
crazy.
when we have it off,
Yeah, I think personally we need to put the op down.
we haven't had the op. None of us. I don't think anyone of us.
I think that's amazing.
You believe that that is wonderful for USM?
I think that's great for USM. I think the fact that we couldn't afford an op that entire game was our saving grace.
You think USM wastes a little too much eco on ops sometimes?
Absolutely.
So, do you think we'll see another Lobo Cypher here?
Probably.
You think so?
And if we don't see Lobo Cypher, we're definitely seeing Lobo
So which version of Lobo Cypher do you think we're going to get if we get one? Are we going to get the one that happened on Bind or the one that happened on Pearl?
Probably the one that happened on Pearl. I think Lobo just needed to warm up. I think Lobo's warm-up game was that Bind game.
Is that how this works? Sometimes?
Absolutely.
That's fair. I mean, I know some people have been in here for an hour and a half warming up with ranges and spike rushes. And
I mean, me personally, I walk in, I hop on comp. I think we're definitely going to see that Yuka Sage again, however.
You think Yuka Sage on this one?
Definitely Yuka Sage.
So it
Clueless
looks,
Cookie, I'm thinking possibly Brim, maybe Viper. I know Viper is a good pick on Icebox.
I see we have Purified Water still instead of Assembler. No Assembler.
Interesting.
What's your take on that one?
I have no takes on that. I'm trying to go see Black Panther. Can you hurry up? Oh my goodness, speaking of the Black Panther movie, I loved it.
I have not seen it. If you,
My least favorite part
I will
about the movie
flip
was that
up.
I literally had front row, and I mean like right up on the screen. I had to
Hey.
watch it, but
Hey.
other than that,
hey, that was a cool scene. I wish my eyes weren't bleeding anymore.
that was great. I loved that. I mean, that's kind of what I was doing the whole time, but it was a good movie. I liked it.
I sit a tactical 5 or 6 rows
Speaking
back.
of, I mean, we've got the Salokin King over there. Actually, I got him in a Happy Meal yesterday.
Nice.
And so he's sitting on the counter right over there.
I honestly, I think you showed me that, and I thought it was Harbor. I saw the blue under it, so I was like,
Harbor?
I was like, did you get a Harbor chibi thing? And you're like, no, this is the dude from the Black Panther.
Black
movie."
Panther.
I was like, oh,
Oh, I knew that.
definitely not.
I think we're gonna see Purified Water.
So we are ready to start.
We are ready to start. I don't know if the team is ready to start.
I mean, everyone's out of range. The game says start. Mika could click it and just tell everyone to sit down.
True, true.
Oh, Simbler. Simbler has joined the party.
I'm thinking this is probably just gonna be as a spectator. Oh, are they
Misha?
swapping out Misha for Simbler?
Excuse? That's a play I haven't seen yet. Hello.
Huh?
Hi.
That's a play I never thought I'd see.
Has it happened before?
No?
Who's that?
Who is this guy?
Who's this dude?
What are we looking at here? We've got Simbler in the range, possibly warming up to swap out for Misha May.
Who is Odin? And why does he live inside of the server?
No, why is bro actually in Texas? Bro said Iron 3 Smurf.
I don't know who Odin is.
I don't either. I've never seen this. I've never seen this before.
Who is this man?
Swaps his. Why
or
do we
other-
have so many
or-
observers?
Or thems. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who Odin is.
Oh, Nisha leaves the game.
All right, so we're looking at that Sembler swapping out for Misha May. This is...
I never thought I would see this happen. Interesting. It's confirmed.
Interesting indeed.
With
We've
the
got
R.
ready. I mean, this is bonkers. This is absolutely insane.
This is unprecedented in all of USM's history. USM Valorant Academy has only...
literally never swapped Misha out for anyone.
If she start...
I think she was the second highest. Currently is the highest rank on the team.
I will say that I have only seen, every time Misha has started, I've only seen her play through the entire way. Oops, Sembler's out.
We have some confusion about whether or not Misha is
we
playing.
had an already earlier, but...
Now we are unready.
Or unless we're ready with 4 people, if we're just that confident today.
We are that guy.
We're just that guy, pal. So...
While we wait, you guys can look at my nails.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I've got leaves on them.
You ready for fall to be over
Tech
and winter
problem.
to be here?
Oh, tech problem. Did
Ruh-roh,
Misha's
Raggy.
computer bug out?
Did a computer die? Or did a Valorant die?
I think Valorant died. We're hearing some interesting team comp changes, which is
I hear some words that I've never heard from
some
USM
words
Academy.
that I've never heard, and honestly, I
the-
don't think I should ever hear.
In the lines of double duelist?
In the lines of Sentinel player on Duelist?
Or are they talking about Lobo playing duelist?
No, they're talking about Yuka playing Duelist. Resident Sage Man hopping on the Reyna.
These tech problems are... It was just a Valorant that died, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can look through the gap in the little thing. Anyways, in other esports
They need
news...
someone who plays Sova. That's bonkers.
In other esports news, sadly Rocket League lost their match today to
My heart goes out to all the Rocket League players. I know
Sadly,
they were
kicked out of
hopeful.
playoffs. This Thursday is Siege's first playoff game. I do not know against who because they just got the brackets released yesterday. So I did not get to ask yet. Or not yesterday, maybe it was probably last week after I left. But Josh told me that the brackets were in, and then nothing. Oh, Misha
back in. This is so confusing. I don't know what's going on.
You know, USM will be playing this game. And that's all I can say with confidence right now.
Yuka will be playing, and
Cookie
Lobo will be playing,
Cookie will be playing.
and Cookie will be playing.
I have no idea about the rest. Is it Mika and Purified Water? Or is it Misha and Purified Water?
Misha and Sembler and Purified Water? I don't know.
Might be Misha and Paydino at this point.
Put me in, coach.
You know what would be a hot switch? Yuka for Mika. That'd be a
Subbing Mika.
Subbing the coach. Let me in, coach. Let me in.
Put me in.
Coach puts herself in. Now, I will say, on the other team, Ahsoka.
Ashoka and Los Pantalones go crazy. Okay.
Black screen of death. Oh, we're loading. Well, how was your day? Oh, no.
What?
Oh, Icebox.
Okay, we're in game
Icebox.
now. Let's go. All right. It is confirmed we've got Misha May and no USM Sembler.
But we got Squishy Squeegee over there.
Squishy squeegee.
Picking up that raise on the other team.
I think that's a consistent pick, actually. I
It
think
is.
that is what's been going on.
I believe it is. Cookie yet again on that Viper. A Sova pick. Yuka playing what?
Oh my goodness.
Lobo playing basically a duelist.
A chamber that we
Yuka.
expected. Misha May definitely will probably be on raise. Purified water on Sova. That is insane.
I am
actually
astonished.
I am
I don't even think
flabbergasted. I am hornswoggled. I am like.
I don't even think real English language can arbitrate what I'm feeling right now. So I'm just gonna make a noise. Wouldn't it have it? That's about it.
Oh, what? What?
Have I had a stroke?
I think I've lost my mind. I think the team may have lost their minds.
I don't know what is happening. Did they let Team Gold get in on this and just play on their? No, that
did not happen.
That was
Stream,
a complete
that
joke.
did not happen. That did not happen.
That was a complete joke. This is just very unlike USM Academy.
This is completely out of the ordinary. The only things that make sense here is Clueless Cookie on Viper and No C Lobo on Chamber.
Sova for Purified Water, Jet for Yuka.
Jet for Yuka and Sage for Misha May. I mean, what? I think I may have lost my mind. I think the entirety of USM Academy has lost their mind.
Unless they're just playing really out of pocket right now.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a lineup like this, actually. Misha May has been duelist since day one.
I hope I see good things out of this, but this is just surprising.
I think Purified Water is running my lineups.
There's nothing wrong with what's happening. It's just surprising.
I think there might be. I think it's too early to tell if there's move.
Move. Misha does have some very duelist mentality, so she's gonna have to understand she can't always peak first now.
I mean, healed like a 4 damage. We've got Sage walled it off. We have 2 people hanging out right around this corner. Sage
we got
pushing
Battle
in
Sage
first, which is insane. We got the bronze, buddy. That's bonkers. Lobo
This
dead.
is very interesting.
I wonder if she knows you can just drop your gun and pick up the other one.
I mean, sometimes.
No, literally every time. That's how that works.
I mean, sometimes I forget is what I was about to say. I just was I was waiting for the engagement to happen right there. Sorry. But no, sometimes I forget it too. I'm just like, give me the gun. I'm like, wait.
Let me get that gun.
Let me get it. All right. Well.
It might still be too early to tell if this is because of the comp changes, but I mean,
I think it could have just been a very good.
Misha pushing in like a duelist on Sage.
I have seen a lot. I have
kind
seen
of playing
battle
back
sages.
like a sentinel.
In Pro League, I have seen battle sages on some teams. I know Cloud9 has.
I don't think a battle Sage is the issue. I think it's that Sage has to push in first because everybody else is so used to playing like the agents that they normally play.
Right. Misha needs to be back just a little bit more and not right up in the corner.
And here she is. She's about to.
No, she waits.
Good.
Yuka with the sheriff.
The sheriff with that sheriff, buddy. My favorite combo.
The sheriff with the golden sheriff, buddy. You got someone watching mid.
Looks
Gonna
like a
back
rotate
out.
from USM.
Yuka's gonna be the last to rotate, which
Yuka keeps pulling that knife out. This is bonkers.
Yuka looks like they have been playing Sage, or not Sage, Jet for a very long time with how much they're pulling a knife out, and yikes.
So we know that their jet is hit at least 45. I mean, we know.
Yeah, we know.
But they know.
They have the Sage watching flank. We have 2 in behind yellow.
2 behind yellow. They're overlapping, kind of getting in each other's way. This honestly might not be the best play.
Now we have 2 peeking different sides of yellow. And Purify Water getting 2 with the Ghost to secure the round. Interesting. This is... Wow. All right. I'm sorry. I've seen so many of USM Academy, Valorant Academy team games, and this is just... This hurts me. Not hurts me, but like hurts my head. But it seems to at least work. It has at least worked once. I can give it that. Okay. Have Jet peeking mid.
We've got 1 pushing up through B main, probably about to get at least 1.
Oh, Misha.
She hit Raze, but did not get a kill. Yuka is solo pushing through mid when her team may need her. Getting a kill, but not another.
Lobo's gonna hang out. He's gonna play less like a duelist than he normally does with Chamber, and more passively.
Interesting placement for those TPs. Okay, but we've got Sage hit for 101. She's last alive, pushed through mid.
Orange.
Orange, orange, orange.
Orange. I think that's going to be the entirety of my vocabulary for the rest of this round. Orange.
Orange. Moin.
Orange.
Orange, orange, orange. So we've got Sage pushing out. About to walk into the line of fire of literally everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Lobo there to distract, and then all of a sudden, Cookie was like, nah, mine. Thanks.
Cookie turned into the seagulls from Finding Nemo.
Fine, fine, fine. Well, now it has at least worked twice. Lord. How are you feeling about this right now?
A little confused.
I feel a little bit confident for USM right now with how this completely, seemingly random, at least for 3 of them, seemingly random, has actually worked in their favor a couple times. So, I hope to see more like it. We're obviously biased here.
We certainly are.
So we're waiting. We're just watching Misha kind of holding the angle for elbow right there, waiting for that Sage to come back. Move right. Oh, I thought that was Misha's kill for a second.
I thought that was a headshot, but it could have been through that corner. Yep, there was a bullet hole through that corner, so it counted as a wall bang. This Sova is...
He is a math major.
This Sova is insane at geometry. Oh, unlucky.
They know that Chamber loves holding the
It looks
rotate.
like their Sova is an info initiator's played Fade these past 2 games. Okay, I mean, this is up to Clueless Cookie. Rotating again? Nope.
17 seconds. There's not much that a single agent can do in this. Just completely
Definitely
bamboozled.
could get some kills, throw off their eco and such. Looks like Ray's maybe about to push her. Yes, yep.
Whoever said both sides, I knew it.
Well, that wasn't too great. My confidence has been taken away from me, and I am upset about it. But, full buys for USM.
Indeed.
With a Bulldog on the other team?
And a Sage ult.
Is the Bulldog the play here? Would you think the Bulldog is the play here?
Honestly, probably not.
You're not a Bulldog enjoyer?
Nah, I mean, I enjoy the Bulldog, but against a full team of Vandals, I just don't know.
They are pushing hard through kitchen. Nisha turns around. Yeet. I swear, being able to see things through walls just makes me hurt just on a different level.
It's not planted for us.
Purified water gets one. Viper Snowman. It's half.
Don't walk out here.
Playtime.
Oh, that was a good wall. Somebody
Dang
needs
it.
to ping this for him. Oh my god. I don't know what I just saw, to be
Stop
honest.
spraying with the...
He had a Vandal and pulled out his Deagle for that. I don't understand.
Okay. Interesting. Sometimes
Sometimes under pressure, the brain does not function normally.
I will say I agree with that. I feel like that should have been easier for you. That should have been an easy USM round right there, though.
I mean, even spraying through that smoke, like, I mean,
You can aim crouch level because that's where they're at.
that is where they're at.
If not, you're hitting him in the torso. Yuka rocking the jet, running through mid. Hop smoke.
She has no more smokes. Got that one kill.
But she has more darts now.
Oh,
No. Why was... Okay. Spike was in middle. Jet is stuck in middle right now.
with no way to get out.
So, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. So what does USM need to do to win? Here.
To win here, we need to get more aggressive pushes. We need more playing together. Less, not necessarily less split pushes, but the people that push together need to be more coordinated.
There is an op on the other team now, though.
There indeed is an op on the other team.
Ahsoka.
We know that
Chamber with
op
an
is
op.
back yellow.
No.
Jan, being a classic warrior, not being able to get one, unfortunate, but a 4K from the enemy Sova. I have love for Sova players.
Right. I will say,
Unfortunately,
right here,
not a USM player, so I can't have too much love, but
I will say right now, USM definitely needs to keep their mental up. That's one thing I noticed that is
easily
something that
destroyed.
USM loses very easily is the mental game.
Yeah. They start losing rounds, they start losing their minds.
Vinny has requested to join your party.
Vinny is one of Haydino's friends, I think. Maybe not one that actually knows him, but a friend of Haydino.
That was a good pick early on for Yuka.
Indeed, indeed.
They don't know that the Sova's behind yellow, chilling. He's hanging out.
I mean,
he's dead.
He's dead now. That Sova dart was not great.
And here we go for a plant on to site. Purify Water getting that down and dirty onto site.
We have Misha May pulling in on the flank.
She's not on top of wall.
She knows where she is, however.
Ow.
Yep,
Good
and
kill.
we got that Misha May.
You get that battle sage, seeking out engagements. Like,
She's almost like a duelist, who her team expects through skills and abilities to seek out engagements first and earn high frags. That's the definition of a duelist, not of...
I see you've had to do that more than once, is all I'm gonna say.
I love saying that. I mean, if I'm playing a duelist and I'm losing, my favorite thing to say, you must be cheating because I'm a duelist. Therefore, my team expects me, through skills and abilities, to earn high frags and seek out engagements first. And you just killed me, so surely
You're hacking.
you're hacking.
What's the definition of initiator?
That's a good question.
I was just seeing which ones you memorized.
Just duelist.
Okay.
Which is really funny because I don't play duelist.
We have Misha holding mid for the team. There is a chamber op in mid and run away. Chamber knows. She knows. She knows.
We've got Misha May being pinched.
Run away, run away, run away,
The
run away.
chamber. We
Saw the
just saw
Silva's legs.
Silva walk across.
They have to run to B here if they're going to have any chance of actually planting a spike.
I don't think they're going to be able to get it down. They got to be there
Now.
right now.
Right now. That was a miss.
They did not get the spike down.
They did get a pick on that chamber though. Silva's trying to engage another fight right there. It's not going to be fast enough. Oh, you got to be quicker than that.
Caught you a dollar. Caught you a dub. Got to be quicker than that.
So I did notice USM took a lot of time to actually.
I think they're playing
Rotate.
really afraid because our usual entry duelist is playing
So-
a sentinel.
I wish I could see the scoreboard right now because I want to see how close the chamber is to getting his own op. Because he has now spent money on an op.
No, my goodness. And it looks...
Our resident No T Lobo has only
and
just
he's
now
been
been
taken
out.
Misha May picking up that operator, trying to check flank. We don't have anybody there yet, but their Viper is pushing up mid. Yep,
Good shot.
Misha May getting that operator kill.
Purify Water looking a little too close to the wall there.
Just
And the op going to be out of reach of everyone on their team.
so true. So nobody has the operator,
Well, that one in
but
particular.
there may be, yep, their chamber bought another.
No, he has his ult.
No, he has an operator, like he bought an op.
Why?
That is interesting. I mean, I
He
would like
popped
to
his
see
ult with an op in his hands.
I've seen that play a few times before, but it always catches me a little off guard. See, he's got an actual purchased operator and an ult.
Interesting.
You want to play? Let's play. I mean, so many ults.
He's using the regular op. I am Confucian.
What is going on here?
Oh wait, no. We're red. It's our chamber that has an op now.
So true.
No, okay, we're just not smart.
Oh my goodness.
That was a wonderful shot, and that was another wonderful shot.
I wonder if he knows he's only got 5 of them.
Hopefully he gets 2 kills out of it. It's a 4v4 right now. We're in
They called flank, but there is literally no one there.
We got Clueless Cookie dying.
And he got taken out.
Opening up site for
It is
Samford.
Misha May alone. And she gets taken out.
We got 8-3 right now. We got 8-3 game. Are we going to get an 8-4 half, or are we going to get a 9-3 curse?
No, I mean, depends on the outcome of this round and also the team's mental.
So, another op from
Los Pantalones.
Missing Pants.
So true.
And just Vandals. We're just defaulting to Vandals here right now. I mean, not a bad idea. Misha May and Yuka are playing really on top of each other this match. It's something I have noticed.
I think it's because Misha is typically a duelist and is kind of stuck in that push-in
And
mindset.
And Yuka's right there because that's the character that's...
Because that is the duelist.
Yeah. I mean, if that says anything, at least we know if we see a Yuka duelist pick that it's not a bad thing because...
But it's not entirely out of character.
Yeah, because she does know where to be as a duelist, but sadly, in this scenario, Misha's also just right on top of her because it's just really used to being a duelist. It's hard to get out of mindsets that you constantly do. Like,
especially since Misha May has been duelist since literally day one. She saw Sova, not quite on site, but near. And it was not enough, but we have a 9-3 potential curse.
it just depends on if they win the next round. I do notice USM's really
No, they
quiet
switched
right
sides. What are you talking about? It's 9-3.
now. It is. But if they break the curse first round, it's not really a 9-3 curse.
Yes, it is.
I'm talking about the other team. If Samford wins the first round. If it's a 10, if it
If it
goes
gets
to
a
10-3,
10-3. Okay, I see.
they break the curse if they win the round.
We have Sage playing A defense, which is interesting.
Normally, I like to see Sage go
Mid kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to put that wall straight down tube if it needs to go. 1 million classics.
So
in
many
that pile.
classics.
How many classes can you buy? Da, 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 da.
Footsteps B.
Footsteps B. Jet is
Wow.
Jet is running. We're
Running for
holding
her
tab.
life. I mean, she is nearly dead. But there's one right out here.
Oh, we got Sova.
Misha May was not able to get that kill on Sova, which means Yuka's going to have to run this round with 8 HP. But she got that kill on Chamber.
That's a good kill on Chamber right there.
And she got another kill on Sage with 8 HP and a Dream. Ooh.
That was a play
right
there.
into Viper.
Lobo is the last left. They know where Viper is. Viper's not in a place to actually...
Viper is not in a good positioning spot.
You won't die from decay. You got half.
That's
Now,
not a lineup.
9-3 curse. 9-3 curse is in effect. 9-3 curse is in effect right now. They didn't win the first round. We love it here. Hopefully this goes well for USM's mental though. Because their mental the entire last half was they were starting to shut down, but right now they're starting to laugh again and be more confident in themselves. And we hope this does well for them. Isn't that right, USM Cal?
Could be. We have a missed initial shot for that first impact damage.
We got a chamber rushing onto site to
A
teleport
missed
out.
second shot.
Sorry, you don't gotta call it all the misses.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to get first damage on this round. First blood, if you will.
First blood. Looks like it's gonna be a rotate to B. B is very open for USM. A lot of yelling for things in kitchen.
We have Sova on A, Sova dead. Purified Water got that kill.
Spike is down.
See Cookie with damage, potentially needing a heal. Jet now with even more damage than Cookie.
Just
Another
defending-
win from USM.
Just defending Cookie as she diffuses. They're really good at that. And they're even feeling it to where they're thinking about going for the bonus. It looks like. How do you feel about bonus rounds? They're risky,
They're risky, yeah.
but if
Especially since we can see what the other team has.
if
And it's looking like Vandals. And that Bulldog, bro. Put it away.
it's a bulldog demon, bro. So we have Misha checking mid. This is
But it's looking like an
heavy
A push.
We have Sage jumping onto top.
I mean,
of-
we've got Viper, Sova,
It's
Sage.
It's everyone.
I'm talking about the util in play
Oh.
here. And Ray's util. I mean,
She checks that corner with
I mean,
that,
she could
wins
run
that
and gun
fight.
around that
Or,
corner
whoa,
and
sorry,
easy get
the
that.
Sova.
But Purified Water is her.
I don't know who to reference, the character or the person. Stinger. We have Yuka. I'm so used to Sage being Yuka, I meant Misha. I don't think that bonus did good things for USM.
I think that bonus definitely did not do good things. However, on the bright side, they can all full buy.
Unless Lobo just decides to not.
I mean, Lobo does typically decide to not pay attention to what the rest of the team is buying.
Misha watching mid again as Sage, and instead of doing the kitchen trick to where she just puts the wall down tube and denies them kitchen for most of the round. Looks like another heavy A push. There goes some Jet
I
util.
wonder if everybody's done all their homework.
That's Shock Dart hit raise.
That shock dart did not hit anyone. It's looking at a 4v2 against USM right now, but that doesn't mean that they can't win this. I mean, Clueless Cookie Diffie. Oh, interesting ult. I think a smoke could have been used this.
Lobo, please. Lobo, you gotta push. You gotta push.
I'm speechless.
I mean, I have no words. I got nothing.
That might be a momentum shift for USM. Directly into their favor for the rest of this half.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I am. I hope. We can hope here.
I mean, we can hope, but I don't know if a 2v1 ulted situation constitutes a momentum shift.
Well, with how hyped they got, that's why I say that.
Honestly, I don't think Lobo enjoyed that hype.
You know, that's
What a wall.
That's interesting. And
And allowing herself to be spotted by that dart.
one pick by Los Pantalones, 2 picks from Missing Pants.
So we have all 5 on or near site.
Get 2 flank.
Oh,
Oh my.
it is up to Misha to clutch this round. It's a 1v2, not unwinnable.
They are healing.
I have no words for that. I have literally no words for that.
Misha did see the satchel come up from up top.
Yeah, which is why I have no words.
There was a lot of clues
I mean,
in place.
she almost
But
knew 100% that that is in
but
fact.
also you could have been hoping that the Rays would reposition. I don't know what they were thinking, but
I don't know. I don't know what was going on there.
it's not the round USM needed. That's all I do know. for a
It
fact.
definitely was not the round USM needed, but this one could be. It's looking like a save round, however, which is not good looks for USM.
We have Lobo using his ult though.
And he saw Chamber drop down right in front of him.
Breaking Sage Wall. Wasting some of the bullets shooting through walls.
Oh, we've got our best gun taken out. Our best gun brought back.
And then taken
And
out
taken
again.
out again.
Interesting. And they're rotating the B here.
Not the Sova, though.
So
They both pulled out
Util.
damaging util here. All right, we've got a
Jet
2v4
we have Jet
situation.
with darts or daggers.
Knives. Come on, man. Get
I'm
it together.
You know,
We've got Rays
walking
almost
tunnel,
in kitchen, but not quite.
and they
Standing
know.
near that window. We've got Jet stomping up. I'm surprised Rays hasn't. There we go. Rays turned to look. Just purified water left to clutch this round. It is a 1v4 that did not
And there
go in
is
USM's
there
favor.
is the Bulldog for the kill. Every
The
time we
Bulldog
mention the
demon.
Bulldog this time. It's 12-6. It's nigh impossible to win 6 rounds in a row. It's not very likely with this mentality, though.
I think they may be a little demotivated, but I honestly, if they
It is
tried,
winnable.
if they tried, and if they
recenter
kept
their-
positive, they could
If they
definitely.
timed out right here, because I don't think they're taking a timeout this one.
They could definitely bring it back. I do.
If they win around, I think they need to take the.
I think they have what's necessary to bring it back. I think they need to rein it in if they want to bring it back.
I mean, this is their playoff game.
I
I'd
don't
hope
think
that-
that they don't want to bring it back. I'm thinking maybe they aren't thinking about this appropriately. We're looking at a 5v4 now with their Sova taking out Misha May. Taking a hefty chunk of damage from Purified Water, who
And
counter-ulted just back.
Counter-ulting with.
And then she's taken out. Oh, it's a 1v4 now.
We've seen,
And she's taken out.
and she peeks while reloading. That was going
GG.
to be it for USM tonight. That is going to be the end of the season
End
for
of the
USM
season
Black,
for USM
or
Academy.
USM Academy. I'm so used to Team Black, Team Gold still.
Yeah. It has a better ring to it.
On a sad note, ending tonight. USM Academy
It was
is done
not
for the season.
It was not the worst performance we've seen. They got the win on Pearl. They secured that only one loss on Pearl. My bad, guys. Unfortunately, they were not able to clutch a second map. So this is the end of the season, but it was a good run
And we look
And,
forward to seeing
I'm-
what USM Academy does next semester.
in the future. Yeah.
Tune in Thursday for Rainbow Six. Is there anything tomorrow, Hayden?
League's on Wednesday.
Or Tuesday or Wednesday?
League's on Tuesday.
There is
League is on Wednesday. League has another
this is
playoff
good.
match. And
League has one more.
Thursday. So that's it for us tonight. I'm
All
USM
right.
Phobia.
I'm USM Cal.
That's going to have a good night.
Good night.